What's good, YouTube? It's your boy YJB in the better. Today we're doing Madden17. Week 3 and 2, man. I lost 2 games. 1 and 3. They said 2 losses remaining. Can't lose. I can't not lose 2 more. So let's get this bad boy started. Go faster. About you really don't matter. Oof.
Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. And wow, a gamble here right off the bat. An onside kick to begin the game. A scramble for it. I think the Patriots may have got it. They did. So how about that? I mean, wow, go on the road, start the game with an onside kick, they recover it. Bold, but hey, it turned out beautiful.
His team might even say, gorgeous.
What up, buddy?
Now a play fake here on first down. On the move,
interception right there. Oh, good swap. I'm about to get on.
Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target, and now it's second down.
Yes.
I like the boldness, and I like that he took a shot downfield, but it was well covered. He was able to get a hand in and knock it away.
And they're going to go soft on the corners. Here's Brady to throw.
Damn, shit.
This throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Allen that time, and it's third down.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's
intercepted.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Akeem Talib. And a big turnover there is hit.
Don't tell me you're finna quit. Don't tell me you're finna quit. Yeah, I quit it. Dang, man, I didn't even get that run the ball or throw it, and he quit it already. I guess another W. Time to find somebody else. Follow my channel. Alright. Bias the gamer. Alright. Hit that subscribe button. Alright, I already did. I just subscribed. I'm ready to play.
And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play.
Let's get it. I gotta kick it off.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Here's Eric Weems now on the return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. One receiver left, 3 to the right. On first down, Rodgers. Throw left side, completion to Rice. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And he went in route there from the slot for the completion.
Love how he runs his routes because it's all setting up your defender. Give him a little something one way, take it the other way. Head and shoulder fake. Sometimes you make one step to the outside to break it inside. Really well run route.
Now it's the former Texas Longhorn, Jamal Charles with a carry. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Great play there off the end. Question, Charles. In a 4-3, you hear about the D tackles a lot. What's the role of the ends?
What they want to do is control the edges of the defense. And you always hear about an offense talking about setting the edge in the running game. Well, the defense wants to do exactly the same thing. And the defensive end, often against an offensive tackle, sometimes a tight end, they can't let themselves get a hook and let a running back get outside. Because if they do that, that hurts the integrity of the defense overall.
My man, the encyclopedia. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
Yes, that's today's NFL defensive tackle. Not just a space eater anymore. A guy with agility, movement skills, who can rush the passer and make plays in the offensive backfield.
Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. Throwing is Rodgers on third down.
Good ball.
And that is incomplete. Jerry Rice, the one he was looking for. And that brings up fourth down.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
He's punting it. 1 second, try to get it.
21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Cowboys will take over here at the 20. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. It's brought in left side by Tate. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch. And most offenses make a living off of yards after catches. Hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle. Now that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield, those guys made that play possible.
On the ground, the first carry for Ryan Matthews. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
On 2nd down, Ryan Matthews trying to run inside, but nothing there. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Well, on that play, the expression, don't blink, you might miss something, certainly applied. That was fast. Defense diagnosed the play, and it was over in a heartbeat.
They go play action now. Wilson. And this is going to be incomplete.
All right, let's go ahead and try and get into the body and the mind of the linebackers. Yeah, I know they're bigger and stronger than I ever was, but in this situation, they understood what was going on as much as the offensive guys, because the offensive guys are always taught, find the first down sticks and make the play. Well, on defense, what do you want to do? Guard the first down line. Make sure they don't get there and tackle in the front. They were able to drop in their zone coverage, figure out where the first down line was, and end up making the play, swatting it away so they couldn't get the completion.
1st and 10. Here's Rodgers. Trying here for Bryant, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And a short gain down to about the 33. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
And that is incomplete. His big tight end, Tyler Eifert, the intended receiver. And that brings up 4th down.
Defending an out route is awfully difficult because the best receivers try and sell an inside move before they break to the out, and you have to respect that as a defensive guy because if you let them, what they say, cross your face or get across you in the middle of the field, usually you're beating on a route, and that's an easier throw for the quarterback. So you ordinarily take a step over to make sure you seal that off. In this case, he's able to not only do that, but react back to the sideline and bat the ball down.
Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a 1st down.
About to scramble.
On 1st down, Wilson. Now they go screen. It's
come on now.
A good convergence there defensively, only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
Blocking.
And they go the wrong way
you're
here.
blocking that way.
Back to the 20. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Partner, we're into the 2nd quarter, and I guess you can kind of look at it both ways. The offense, they've got to figure out what they're going to do because they haven't scored any points. But if you're the defense, you're feeling great about what you've got going on. The only concern you have, if you get to the half, what adjustments will the offense make to try to defeat you?
He can run for it, and he will. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. That one good for 12 yards. And it'll be 4th down.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a 1st down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. And they'll run it here.
Oh my gosh, he's not fast enough. Oh my gosh, he's not fast enough.
Backwards here, losing yardage.
Oh my, I'm putting in my other running back. I'm putting in Del Martin. Hit resume, man. Man, not fast enough, man. First down, man. Come on, man.
So the D-line's going to spread out. Try to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Screen pass to Charles. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. Out left side here to Bryant. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. 2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Ooh, that got it.
The collision there jarred
Yeah.
the ball loose and brings up second down. So 2nd and 10 here.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
On 2nd down, Jamal Charles.
Let's get it. Fumble. Let's get it. He fumbled it. And I picked it up.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble. From what we hear from
come on
coaches
now.
all the time,
I'll
right?
come back
How
and
much
boost
they
you.
practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around. And we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And it's caught by Parker. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
That's a pretty good throw on the curl route there. 3rd down, and they pick up a first.
Defense should be aware for that, right?
It should be aware, but it's so hard sometimes.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Oh, yeah.
Because when they
That's out of bounds.
that route really well, you think they're going upfield, then they curl back, show their numbers to the quarterback, and complete the play.
2nd down here after the incomplete pass.
Help me out, partner. Was that incomplete?
That was on a deep ball to
yeah,
down.
And that's a surprise. The way he attacks the football in the air, it's always surprising to me when he doesn't complete a pass like that.
Forced out to his left. It's complete to Parker, left side. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Of course, we think of Aaron Rodgers as a pocket passer, but you and I both know this guy's a pure athlete. He can get outside and make plays with his legs as well.
I showed it right there outside of the pocket and on the money. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch. Especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry.
Oh, yeah,
Ooh, I like it.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers.
Interception. Let's get it all the way. To the house. To the house. To the house.
Picked
To
off
the
by
house.
Akeem. There he goes left side. Past the 20.
To the house.
Takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. But we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on, come on.
Fine.
That's the
And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys.
Okay.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. So bad mistake there by the kickers. The ball goes out of bounds. Here's Charles.
Oh, hit
and an alley to run. And he'll cut it to the right side.
Lay down, Jim.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Rodgers now on 1st down. He couldn't quite hold it.
Hang on to it.
Ball pops out, incomplete.
He couldn't hang on to it, man.
And they're going to go soft on the corners. Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. Going underneath for Charles.
I'm trying to go.
Give him 8 on the play.
I'm not going to throw them.
And that'll lead here to a 3rd down. And now they're in the hurry-up. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game.
Let's get it.
Escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Well, let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Man open, Rice. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 20. Give him 25 yards on the play there. And on 4th and long, somehow they're able to keep the drive going. And the next snap coming inside the red zone here. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. So we've hit intermission. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Well, throw on first down with Wilson. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Well, pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball.
Look at that.
Both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Well, a well-executed blitz, no doubt. Great job by the linebacker. Maybe the quarterback, if he could have seen that, could have audibled there.
Yeah, he needed to be in a different play because that one just meshed perfectly for the defense.
Oh, come on now. Oh, come on, man.
And that was filled by a big man wanting to make a tackle.
And he made a great tackle. And now first down following that long gain. One man in the backfield, that's Martin. He's going to get the football. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
This drive is turning to an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
On 2nd down.
Touchdown. Come on, man. If I never would like get my hand like that, that would be a touchdown. Come on, man.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
Where you gonna score?
They go play action here on first down. It's caught at the 1. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. John Coon.
They gotta be mad.
And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
Ooh. Why you got that dirty in our mouth too?
Nugent on now for the extra point.
14's up.
And it's good to make it 14.
Hey, Green Bay, they ain't bad now. He don't know how to use the team. He got good players, but he don't know how to use them.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Nice kick. Time to hit. Clock out time.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Here's the Packers offense now getting set to start off this 3rd quarter. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half.
Run.
Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things
Yeah, right, boy.
And sometimes
feel that.
Big
Baby.
Feel that early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Let's go.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10.
Let's get it.
And he'll be hit from behind and taken down.
You don't feel it.
Vernon in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
Let's get it. I popped up in the air.
And that one incomplete.
I thought he
Had
caught
some
that.
position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down. Here's
I got
Lachlan
you.
Edwards now. As the drive goes
put
backwards, so
Spain
he's on to punt it away.
And when all else fails as a defender...
And from their own end zone, it's a fake. And this is
fake didn't work
incomplete. A
anyway.
huge gamble, and it does not pay off. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. That last...
Come on now, that man left. Don't leave, man. You nigga scared to play me. I ain't even scared to play me. Look like I'm going to championship. Wait, I'm on week 8. I'm trying to make it to the Super Bowl. Let me see. Wasn't off to buy somebody. Nigga, thank you. Oh, thank you. This is what I need. I need left guard. You can buy me a left guard, man. Like a wise guy. Nigga, I be mad. Blah, blah. Give me a good left guard, man. These baby too high. God dang. They be so high. Left one right here. Spent all my coins just to get this nigga. Go to starter. Alright, that's all I can buy. Got a left guard in. Get the bad boy started. Nigga, I be mad. Ooh. 2 more games. I got 1 more game to play. Find me somebody good to play against. There we go. Marshall, get Marshall, I'll let you. It's just me, myself, and I. So I ride till I die. And let me fly. Ooh. Got that fire in my soul.
Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play.
Let's get it. Play against the Vikings. Yo.
Lachlan Edwards has it on the tee and ready to go. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Watch this. Say a little something.
They begin the drive with Ryan Matthews. And he'll wind up losing.
Then put in my other running back. I need somebody got power. Hey, hit resume.
And now he's at all-pro level in the NFL. How about the play he just made there?
Yeah, he has certainly made a name for himself. William Clay Matthews III. The first carry now for Doug Martin. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. They go play action now. Wilson. He's going to swing this deep downfield.
Oh my God.
Nelson, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Charles, when plays like that work, it's a thing to behold, but sometimes we see why they're very deep in the playbook.
And how many times have we been at practice and heard all the other guys chirping about, you know, I used to play quarterback in high school. I can do this until it becomes a game situation. Not quite the same in many cases. First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
And his throw here is incomplete. The tight end Julius Thomas, the intended target, and it's 3rd and short.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
Come on, huh? Out to that thing to the house.
He's known for his hands defensively.
Maybe that one in the touchdown.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. Now Rivers on 4th down. Flush to his right. He may try. Now Rivers lost the football.
Oh, that's so fake. Yeah, oh my. That's so. Oh, okay, we got it. I thought we didn't have it on.
Now come the Cowboys. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
He's sorry. Look at that boy running. Oh yeah, touchdown. 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 That's easy. It's a baby. Oh no, you trash. Get out of here. I powered that one, boy. Give me a power.
Have taken the early lead.
Not gonna pop him.
Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it too before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
Yeah, slowest quarterback ever. He's trying to scramble with him.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
When I get the ball down, I'm going to show you how to scramble.
About the 26-yard line just across the 25. And now out comes Minnesota. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is now with his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play, but what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
Quick slant, caught by Moore. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. The four-time Pro Bowler Herman Moore, his first grab of the game.
Led the league in receptions twice. And just think about, he was the game plan. When you had to line up against Detroit, circle him, find a way to stop him, and rarely did teams get that done. And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. That one intended for Anquan Bolden, and it's 3rd and 5. And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the second down incompletion. Rivers from the gun on 3rd down. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively. But instead it just brings up 4th down. On 4th down, here's Lachlan Edwards to punt it.
You playing?
But how about this? A fake? And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And following that long touchdown pass on one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
So you would have thought they would have been ready last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the Cardinals set of defense. Not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. And then
please don't quit. Why you quit? Come on now. He talks all the trash. How many people I made quit? About 2, 3, 4. They talk all that trash on the mic, but they quit. Like, come on now. Really? That's another W for us. 6 wins. We got one more game to play. Then win the playoffs. Who does that, man? It just quit. Like, really? Now I gotta find a new team to play against. I hope they don't quit. My team goes to the Super Bowl. What? I'm going for Super Bowl. Might play some hard teams. Watch it. Dad, watch it. Bless you. Get it. Fine. You was right. I was wrong.
We are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it.
Man, now let me get ball first. I'm just going. Yeah, I'm just going. Man, we gotta get sorry of Texas.
On a beautiful sunny afternoon, and off we go in Madden Ultimate Team.
Oh, they got take back that. Oh, take.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go. Wait first. Let me put in my running back. I'm gonna take it. That would be his play. About time. That would take forever. Don't care who put on that side.
Now the first carry
I bet I do this to him. I bet I do this to him. Oh, he couldn't.
Get this one across the 35. He goes for 18 there as the drive
I can run all day.
It should go without saying that anytime you run the football well and gain a nice chunk of yardage, that means the offensive line did their job and did it really well. But let's give them a little more credit than that, because all week long, offensive line meetings, they're going over adjustments, counters, when line shifts, all those things that go along with it. And yet, you still have to be physical, and that's what they did on the first play.
Now a play fake here on first down. Complete to the right side.
That's all I do. Come on, man, baby.
That one goes for 34 yards. And the Cowboys are going to get a first down.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this, but run after the catch
ability,
rack ability is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
And Nelson's got it here right side. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Second and just 1. And off comes to Martin.
Nigga, come on, man. I told you, man. That's all I do, boy.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Second and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. And pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings out second down. Second down following the incompletion.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete.
You scared. Look at that. Too much power, boy.
It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That's been a pretty darn good drive to start things off here in this game. Move the ball downfield.
Too much power I got.
And after that run, they're set up at first and goal.
Look at this.
They'll run. Martin.
Oh, you gotta stop me in there.
Back to the 3-yard line and no further. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run.
Same thing.
I think so. One of my favorite coaches, you say, son, if you can darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back right now.
Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's third and goal. On third and goal, Wilson. They set up the screen to Martin. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. They went backwards 5 yards there on third down to bring up fourth. And look at this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive. They're going on fourth down. It's Wilson. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown.
Boom, nigga.
Jordy Nelson, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score.
He got terrible defense. Walker really defense.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. They go play action here.
Don't do it.
First down. And his first pass is incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
There are a good number of coaches that anytime they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
Nearly picked off. I can read your plays, dude.
Lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. Third down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. And this one is
what are you throwing it at, dude?
So the defense forces a 3 and out, but they got some help along the way. They threw it on first down, and when they were unsuccessful, it became second and long. Didn't get it again on another pass, went third and long, and they almost had to put it in the air. they may want to rethink some strategy going forward.
Check out my channel.
They will go for it. Now Newton.
First interception. Those was trash. Just get off my broadcast, dude.
So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
So the offense has it first and 10. They come out here in the eye. Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down.
Not ripping to your eye. Look at this score. It's 7-0. He don't know how to use his team. I can read his plays. Man, trash. I don't like playing against me. I read automatic plays. I'll take it nice and easy for him.
Now a run with Martin. And
okay, let's stop right there.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Off the corner. Where'd he come from? Well, I guess he came off the corner, but really nice play.
I like when you're able to pose a question and answer it at the same time. That's exactly where he came from, but it's not something that you normally see. Most of the time, we're thinking about those guys covering pass catchers. In this case, he was a big factor in a run game. No gain.
Again, it's Martin. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third.
So the myth has been shattered. Every cornerback in the league is not just a cover corner. Some of them will stick their nose in there and make plays, exactly as we just saw there. A big loss suffered by the offense after that nice tackle. Third and 11, 5 in the secondary now.
Nickel look. Here's Wilson.
Okay, he's about that.
Going to be incomplete.
Touchdown, bro.
He's trying to get it to Doug Martin, and it brings up fourth down.
I remember growing up playing basketball. My coaches always talked about communicating on defense, making sure you talk on defense, know where your screens are, know where the cuts are coming from, who has who. Well, guess what? It's the same thing in football. Even though there's more noise out there, you can hear all the screams of screen, screen. This defense, the bench, everyone let them know what the play was, and that's why they were able to react and knock the ball away.
First down.
Throwing is Wilson.
Oh, he's got an interception.
But it's intercepted. Picked off.
Then
he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. Now out comes Houston. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are.
We're going to pay off after this.
Any way you can run back out there and go, totally
playoff
time. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
So want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And some real confusion here. They won't even get to the line.
I think you're okay. It don't take that long. What is going on, man? That nigga tries.
And big problems getting the play out, obviously. This will be a delay.
Look at that. Damn. Damn. You're in jerk, bro. I'm about to leave there, bro. There we go. Just have it kept. Another W right there. 7-0. He stopped playing me. He was scared. That means playoff time, ain't it? Playoff? Come on, what you doing, bro? What that bit long? Stop playing with me, bro. Thank you. What it gave me? I don't want that. I don't want that, man. I don't care about that. Playoff time. Not playoff? I play 4 games, that's it. Playoff time. Man, I may have somebody to play against, man. That'd be good, too. Yeah, man, keep on searching. Somebody to play me. What is he at? There we go. Found somebody. Savage to the niggas. I'm in savage mode. I'm in savage mode. I'm in savage mode. Savage. Hide and seek.
Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game. And you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started.
Hey. Is he on 97s? Okay, serious now.
It's the team of the 80s versus the team of the 90s. The Niners, the Cowboys, they're underway. It's a very short kick, taken right at the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. Not much there, maybe a couple up to the 35. Olivier Vernon brings him down.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set him up.
Prescott now on second down. Going up top. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. A big play there for the Niners. And even 40 yards.
And there's another one-hander by Odell Beckham Jr. I almost get the sense that he's not happy if he has to use 2 hands now.
Exactly. Well, we've all seen it, him going through those warm-up routines before the game. It's almost comical.
Dang, he heard over me.
Is it grabbing a ball with one hand?
And I like what you just brought up there. He works at it. All right, those one-handed catches, they're not strictly by accident.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Now Elliott.
There we go.
Oh, get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Crashing in from the end there, not to disrupt the pass game, but to disrupt the run game.
Yeah, I love the distinction, too, because the good defensive ends,
they can do it all.
Set the edge in the run game, make sure that no one can move it that way, and, of course, rush the passer. On that play, use the speed to get there in the run game.
Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's 3rd and goal. Prescott on 3rd and goal. Out to his left. He can run for it, and he will.
No, boy. Not good, boy.
Of 7, and that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal.
You know, I don't think this is the last time we'll see that in this game. This guy has mobility, and they want to use his legs in the game plan.
Dang.
So there will be designed runs
right in.
as well as his scrambles.
Yeah, he gonna throw. Here's it.
It's a keep.
Oh, fumble. Yes, we got it. Let's get it. He is gone. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that.
Oh, yeah. Let's get it.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And tough starting field position here. Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson. And it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. Then he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that, because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in from a yard out. And the Niners have taken the early lead. The 49ers ready to kick it away. And here we go. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay up, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And a nice gain of 21 yards.
I know we just saw a nice throw and catch, but how about the big guys up front buying
time?
Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. It's brought in left side by Tate. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 21 that time. And that leads to a Dallas first down.
We're going to run it too.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Caught Eifert over the middle. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
That throw has to be a quarterback's dream, doesn't it? Big tight end, curling in the middle of the field, so it's great sight lines for him.
I need to put in Doug Martin.
Backers, third-level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first-level run, and it was stopped by a second-level player.
They come up in an offset eye. Back to the ground. This time it's Martin. Oh, the hurdle. Oh, 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to 3rd down.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up.
Looking for his tight end, Eifert, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Antonio Cromartie. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on a final play of this first quarter. shift together here from the D-line. Following the interception, here's Prescott. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. And they're going to go soft on the corners. On 2nd down, Prescott again. He's going to look deep down the field. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. So incomplete on 2nd down. Now they'll look to convert here on 3rd. So the D-line's going to spread out.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
Throwing. Prescott. Over the middle to Beckham. They get 14 yards there and a 1st down. And the offense lining up 1st and 10.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
And now the passing game here in the 2nd quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it now, the confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it, we can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
I already did.
2nd down, Prescott.
Oh, come on, why interception? I already did, video star.
Was accounting for the free safety. Now it brings up 3rd down.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. Now Prescott finding time.
Interception, please. He's hard, bro. Come on. That's Mike Evans.
San Francisco.
What are you doing?
Odell Beckham, 47 yards. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. And he's got it up and through. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here's Tate to return. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. 2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Good catch.
His man complete. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
They go play action here on 1st down. And this is Hurts with it, right side. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? It sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
No gain on that run, and while the team is down, there's still time to come back and win the football game. If I'm the offensive coordinator, though, I've got to think about moving at a faster pace and maybe opening things up a little bit and throwing it a little bit more. On 2nd down, Wilson caught Eifert over the middle.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. An extra DB for the 49ers now on third.
Interception.
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Ryan Shazier.
That's it, YouTube. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe button, and comment for more videos. You don't